This week's Torah reading, we read about a number of items, one of them being people who are exempt from war. And there's a list of people who recently got married, people who recently moved into a house, people who recently purchased land and started a garden, a vineyard, and things of that nature. And the question is why? War is very important, and specifically the wars we're talking about are not optional wars, but really wars that are of great importance to the Jewish people or to anybody. So it's very nice you moved into a new house, but why does that mean that you can't fight, you can't help your people just because you have this situation? And the answer is that the Torah is going into the mindset of a person that when these type of events happen in our life, a new house, you get married, or other things, our focus is going to be on those things. And when our focus is on those things, so it's very hard to focus on the war in front of us. And this is really a parable for life itself. We have to put all our energy, all our focus in being the best people we can, serving God the best way we can. And things come up all the time in life that distract us, that move our focus away, that change our focus. So the Torah is telling us, pay attention to these things. And sometimes these things are, and usually they're unconscious. We don't realize we're being distracted. But if we understand that we can be distracted, that's the first battle. To understand, the first step is to understand we can get distracted. And when someone understands that they can be, it will help them not to be distracted and be able to serve God with all their might and all their power. We'll now continue with the singing of Lechadodi, the song we sing Friday night, written by the great Rabbi of Shlomo Alkabetz in the late 1400s. Lechadodi lekras kala pnei Shabbos nekabela lechadodi lekras kala pnei Shabbos nekabela Shamor v'zachor v'dibur echad Hishmiyanu kel hamyuchad Hashem echad Ushma hoyachad L'shem ol sefer ez v'lesila Chad odi l'kras kala Pnei Shabbos nekabela L'kras Shabbos l'chuvin elcha Ki hi mikor haberacha Meirosh mikedem nesucha Sov ma'aseh b'machshavot chila Lechad odi l'kras kala Pnei Shabbos nekabela Mikdash melech Ir melucha kumitzi mitoch ha'afecha Rav lach shevet b'yimekabacha V'hu yachamol alayichem la'lechad odi l'kras kala Pnei Shabbos nekabela Hisnarim yafar kumi Livshi bigdei sefartei chalmi Al yad ben yishai beis halachmi Karva el nafshi gi yahala lechad odi l'kras kala Pnei Shabbos nekabela Hisahoreri Ki v'horechu miyori Uri shir daberi Kavod Hashem alayich nigla Lechad odi l'kras kala Pnei Shabbos nekabela V'hayu l'mshisa shahosayich V'rachaku kameh v'halayich Yasis alayich elokayich Kim sozcha sanal kala Lechad odi l'kras kala Pnei Shabbos nekabela Yamin u'smal tehefrotzi V'yes Hashem taritzi Al yad ben yishai beis halachmi Karva el nafshi gi ala lecha Dodi likras kala. Oneg Shabbat nekavela bawi b'shalom. Atares ba'ala gamberino v'tzahala. Tochem uneyam segula bawi kala. Bawi kala lecha dodi likras kala. Oneg Shabbat nekavela. As you mentioned last week, we're getting closer to the high holidays, Rosh Hashanah, which will take place 3 weeks, a little less than 3 weeks from today. And Rosh Hashanah is a time of the year where we reflect a little bit. We think about our life, we think about people around us, and we ask God ultimately for forgiveness as Yom Kippur comes, Day of Atonement for a new year. But why do we do this exercise year after year? We keep asking God to forgive us, we won't have a new year. And then we don't really make changes in our life. And the answer is that who says we don't make changes? The fact that we ask God every year and we mean it and we're sincere, that itself is a change from our regular behavior. Because during the year, a lot of times you don't think about God. So it's not just about the actual forgiveness God gives us and the changes we hope to make, but the mere exercise of going and asking God for these things and understanding it's Rosh Hashanah, it's a new year, that itself has a great value. And that value we should all understand and appreciate and grab onto. We understand the value of the time itself. Don't look at the mistakes we made during the year. Look at the time, look at the value of the time, the connection to God. If a person does that, they'll have a different experience in the high holidays. We're now finished with the singing of Adon Olam. Adon Olam Asher Malach B'Terem Kol Yitzir Nivra Li'es Nasa B'Chefso Kol Azai Mehelech Shemo Nikra V'Yacharei Kechlos HaKol Levahado Yimloch Nora V'Haya V'Hoveh V'Yiyeh B'Sifara V'Hu Echad V'Yein Sheni Hamshilo Lehachvira Bili Reishis Bili Sachlis V'Lo Hod V'Hamizra V'Hu Keli V'Chai Goali V'Tur Chevli B'Yes Nasa V'Hu Nisi Umanosli Minas Kosi B'Yom Ekra B'Yahado Avkid Ruchi B'Yes Ishan B'Yahira B'Yem Ruchi G'V'Yasi Ado Shemli V'Lo V'Ira. And have a happy and healthy week, a great weekend, a great Shabbat. We'll see everybody next week.